I'm with you again, showing you how I'm going to not double a recipe, not triple a recipe, but I'm gonna quadruple a recipe. A very sweet lady, she was 101 years old in our community. Everybody knew her, loved her. Mama Nell passed away after living a full, happy life. And the funeral is going to be at our church, and we're feeding the family. And it's my group's time to prepare the food. Well, they told us there would be between 50 and 60 people. So, I always fix a peach cobbler. And this time, I bought a huge, it's not a 9 by 13, I don't know what it is. It looks like a lunchroom pan to me. But instead of making just one making, or I usually double it, I'm going to quadruple it. And what I'm doing, I melted 4 sticks of butter, real butter, in here. That goes on the bottom. Then I'm going to take 4 cups of self-rising flour. Y'all, excuse me, it has to be self-rising. I think I've told you this before. But one time, I did not use self-rising. I wasn't thinking, and I put all-purpose, which is plain flour. Well, when it was time to take that out of the oven, my peaches and the butter was there, but I didn't see any crust. Let me wipe this off because I put it in the flour I shouldn't have. Okay. And when I took my spoon and went into it, I thought, okay, 4 cups of sugar. Thought, what has happened? I didn't know. And then it hit me. I had used plain flour and the crust didn't rise. Okay, it's 4 cups of flour and 4 cups of sugar, and I'm just gonna kind of mix that around. I'm gonna have to be real careful with these next 4 cups. Okay, now 4 cups of whole milk. You can make any kind of cobbler like this, strawberry, apple, but peach is just, we make that at church when we have church suppers, and they love it. It's not hard at all, especially if you're just making a normal recipe. Just want to make sure that you're mixing that really well. The thing is, I'm not sure how long it will take. It'll take longer since this is such a big cobbler. Okay, now, put this right here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour this mixture over the butter. You look at the bottom, make sure everything is off the bottom. Yeah, it is. We'll take this mixture and pour it over the butter. Put this in my sink. But I'm not going to stir it. Okay. That was just a little bit on the side. I'm gonna, a little bit of the flour. Okay. Okay. Now, I have 4 cans, large cans, of sliced peaches. These are 29 ounce. You can dump them in there, but I just kind of like to place them around so they'll get in the corners and all around. You know, all this butter is gonna make it so, so good. Now I'm gonna keep this because I'm gonna pour the juice over it also. But you want everybody to get a bite of peach when they dig into these, or I do. Normally, you cook this for about 40 minutes on 350 until it is golden brown on top. May take a little longer, I'm not sure. I'll have to check. So that took care of half of this. You know, you could skimp and make it with 3 cans, but you want it to be good. When I see peaches, I think about my sweet mama. She loved canned peaches. She'd make a pound cake, and she'd put sliced peaches and the juice over it. I guess I take after her because I like it too. May not take this whole can, but you know what? I'm glad if it doesn't, because I will have me some to eat. Okay, I think this is going to be good right here. Now we're going to take this juice and pour it. I think that's probably enough. Now I have preheated my oven to 350. Oh, that's heavy. And I'm gonna put it in the oven, and when it gets done, I'll be back. Okay, this had to cook for about 50 minutes. I kept looking at it. It was browning around the edges real good, but I had to cook it that long for it to brown all over. Now, y'all remember that I quadrupled the recipe. The recipe is in my Volume 1 cookbook on page 55. It's peach cobbler. And remember, you don't have to make it with peaches. You can use strawberries, apples, or whatever, but this is the way that I do mine, and it's so easy. Now, this is a huge cobbler. But just to make one for yourself, just follow the directions in Volume 1. Thank you for following me, and remember to be salt and light, and I'll be back soon.